What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're breaking down the Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, one of the most practical and results-driven personal finance books ever written. This book has helped millions of people get out of debt, build emergency funds, and achieve financial peace. And the best part? It's not a complicated theory. It's a step-by-step plan that actually works if you follow it. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt, or just want to take control of your money once and for all, this video is for you. Let's dive in. First, let me tell you why Dave Ramsey is qualified to teach this stuff. In his 20s, Dave built a real estate portfolio worth over $4 million. He was living the dream, or so he thought. Then everything came crashing down. Banks called in his loans, he lost everything, and by age 26, he was bankrupt with a new baby and a marriage under serious strain. That rock bottom moment forced him to completely rethink his approach to money. He studied what the Bible said about money, read everything he could on personal finance, and talked to wealthy people who'd built wealth the right way. What he discovered became the Total Money Makeover, a proven plan that's helped millions escape debt and build real wealth. Dave's message is simple: if you live like no one else now, later you can live and give like no one else. Short-term sacrifice for long-term freedom. The money makeover mindset. Before we get to the steps, you need to understand the mindset shift. Dave says most people are broke because of their behavior, not their income. You don't need to make six figures to win with money. You need to change how you think about and handle money. vs. Truth time. Debt is a tool and should be used to create prosperity. Truth: debt is dumb. The borrower is slave to the lender, and it adds enormous risk to your life. Myth: you need a credit card to function in modern society. Truth: debit cards work everywhere credit cards work, without the debt trap. Myth: car payments are a way of life. You'll always have one. Truth: staying away from car payments by driving reliable used cars is what millionaires do. Myth: you can't go to college without student loans. Truth: millions graduate debt-free through scholarships, working, and choosing affordable schools. The Total Money Makeover requires you to think differently than the culture around you. It means being weird, and that's okay, because normal is broke in America. The 7 baby steps. No, here's the heart of the book. The 7 baby steps. This is your roadmap to financial freedom. Think of these as stepping stones. You do them one at a time in order, with intense focus. No skipping ahead. No doing multiple steps at once. This sequential approach is what makes it work. Dave developed these steps after his bankruptcy, and they've been tested by millions of people. They work because they're based on behavior modification and quick wins that build momentum. Let me break down each step for you. Baby step 1. $1,000 emergency fund. Baby step 1. Save $1,000 fast. Why $1,000? Because Murphy's Law is real. If you don't have any savings when you start getting out of debt, the first emergency will send you right back into debt. Your car will break down, the water heater will die, or something will happen. This $1,000 is your buffer. It's not for emergencies like, I really need this new outfit. It's for real emergencies: broken transmission, medical bills, urgent home repairs. How do you get $1,000 quickly? Sell stuff you don't need. Pick up extra hours or a part-time job. Have a yard sale. Cut expenses to the bone. Temporarily cash in those old savings bonds. Dave says you should get this done in 30 days or less. Attack it with intensity. Skip restaurants. Cancel subscriptions. Get laser focused. Once you have your $1,000 saved, you don't touch it unless there's a genuine emergency. This is your financial shock absorber while you tackle debt. And here's the psychological win: you'll have $1,000 more than you've probably ever had saved. That feels amazing and builds momentum. Baby step 2. The debt snowball. Baby step 2. Pay off all debt except your house using the debt snowball method. This is where the real magic happens. The debt snowball is Dave's most famous strategy. And it's controversial because it's not mathematically optimal, but it's behaviorally brilliant. Here's how it works. List all your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rate. Make minimum payments on everything except the smallest debt. Act the smallest debt with every extra dollar you have. When that debt is gone, take that payment and add it to the next smallest debt. Repeat until you're debt-free. We smallest to largest instead of highest interest rate first, because personal finance is 80% behavior and only 20% head knowledge. When you pay off that first small debt in a few weeks or months, you get a win. You see progress. That credit card is gone. You feel hope. That motivation keeps you going. When you hit a $15,000 student loan, the math people will tell you to pay high interest at first. They're mathematically correct, but behaviorally wrong. If math was all that mattered, none of us would be in debt in the first place. During this step, cut up your credit cards. Yes, really stop taking on new debt. Completely budget every dollar. Sell stuff to speed up the process. Work extra jobs if needed. Get intense and stay intense. Dave calls this gazelle intensity. In the wild, when a gazelle is being chased by a cheetah, it runs for its life. That's how you should attack debt. Not casually, not when convenient, but with everything you've got. The average family following this plan pays off about $5,300 in debt in the first 90 days. Imagine being $5,300 lighter in just 3 months. Baby step 3. Full emergency fund. Baby step 3. Save 3-6 months of expenses in a fully funded emergency fund. Congratulations. You're debt-free except for your house. Now, it's time to build real financial security. This isn't $1,000 anymore. This is 3-6 months of your expenses. If you spend $3,000 a month, you need 9,000 saved. How much should you save? 3 months if you have stable dual income, 6 months if you have unstable or single income, more if you're self-employed or work on commission. This money sits in a boring savings account or money market fund. You're not investing it. It needs to be liquid and safe because this is your insurance against job loss, medical emergencies, major home repairs, or any other financial storm. With this fund in place, you can stop living on the edge. No more panic when the check engine light comes on. No more anxiety about making rent if you lose your job. This is peace of mind in dollar form, and it changes everything about how you feel about money. Baby step 4. Invest 15% for retirement. Baby step 4. Invest 15% of your household income into retirement. Notice you don't invest until you're out of debt and have your emergency fund. That's intentional. You can't out-invest stupid behavior and debt. But now that you're debt-free with the safety net, it's time to build wealth. Where should you invest? Dave recommends, take full advantage of employer match in your 401k first. That's free money. Then max out Roth IRAs for you and your spouse. If you still haven't hit 15%, go back to your 401k. What should you invest in? Dave suggests growth stock mutual funds spread across 4 categories: growth and income. Growth aggressives. Growth international. Not a fan of single stocks, gold, or exotic investments. Keep it simple with good mutual funds with long track records. Why 15% and not more? Because you still have other goals: kids' college and paying off your house. You're balancing present and future needs. If you invest 15% of your income from age 30 to 65, you'll retire wealthy. It's not sexy or complicated, but it works. Baby step 5. Save for college. Baby step 5. Save for your children's college fund. Notice this comes after you're investing for retirement. You can't sacrifice your financial future to pay for college. There are scholarships, work-study programs, and affordable schools. There are no scholarships for retirement. Dave recommends education savings accounts, ESAs, and 529 plans. These grow tax-free when used for education. But here's Dave's approach to college that's different from most people. Choose affordable schools. Work part-time during school. Apply for every scholarship possible cheaply during college. A graduate debt-free. Tells parents, you can help your kids with college, but don't destroy your retirement to do it. And he tells students, You can work your way through school. Millions have done it. The goal isn't to fully fund Harvard. The goal is to help your kids graduate without the burden of student loans crushing them for the next 20 years. Baby step 6. Pay off your home. Baby step 6. Pay off your home mortgage early. This is where you become completely debt-free. No car payments, no credit cards, no student loans, and now, no mortgage. Imagine having a paid-for house. No house payment. How would that change your life? The average mortgage payment in America is around $2,003,000. Imagine having that money freed up every single month. That's life-changing money. How to do this? Make extra principal payments. Refinance to a 15-year mortgage. If you're on a 30-year, make bi-weekly payments instead of monthly. Throw any windfalls at the mortgage. Dave says the average person following this plan pays off their home in about 7 to 10 years once they reach this step. Will financial advisors tell you this is dumb because of mortgage interest deductions and opportunity cost? Absolutely. Dave doesn't care. The peace of owning your home free and clear is worth more than the marginal tax benefit. Baby step 7. Build wealth and give. Baby step 7. Build wealth and give like crazy. You made it. You're completely debt-free. You own your home. You're investing for retirement, and you've helped your kids with college. Now what? Now, you build serious wealth and give generously. This is the legacy stage. At this point, you have no payments. Your income is completely yours. You can it's out all retirement accounts. Invest in real estate with cash. Build business venture for dream purchases without debt. Give generously to causes you believe in. Help family members. Leave and inheritances is where you live and give like no one else because you lived like no one else earlier. Dave's big on giving. He says wealth is about blessing others, not just accumulating stuff. When you're financially free, you can be outrageously generous. You can pay for someone's groceries, fund mission trips, support charities massively, help families in crisis, and leave a legacy that outlives you. This is the point of financial freedom, not just security for yourself, but the ability to change lives around you. The power of the budget. Through all the baby steps, there's one tool you use every single month: the budget. Dave says a budget isn't a restriction, it's giving yourself permission to spend. It's telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. The zero-based budget. Every month, before the month begins, you give every dollar a job. Income minus expenses should equal zero. Not zero in your bank account, but zero unassigned dollars. Every dollar has a name: groceries, gas, mortgage, savings, fund money, whatever. You're the boss of your money. The first few months of budgeting are rough. You'll forget things, mess up categories, and it'll feel restrictive. But by month 3 or 4, you'll feel in control like never before. Dave recommends budget meeting with your spouse every month. This cash envelopes for problem categories. Track every dollar. Adjust as needeth. Budget is what makes everything else work. It's the foundation. Final thoughts. 14, 30, 15, 30. So there you have it. The Total Money Makeover in a nutshell. 7 simple steps that will transform your financial life if you follow them. Save $1,000 emergency fund. Pay off all debt with the debt Snowball. Build 3-6 months emergency fund. Invest 15% for retirement for kids' college. Pay off your home. Build wealth and give. Is it easy? No. Will it require sacrifice? Absolutely. Will you have to say no to things your friends are buying? Yes. Will you look weird? Probably. But will you become financially free, debt-free, and able to live and give like no one else? Guaranteed. If you follow the plan. The Total Money Makeover isn't about getting rich quick. It's about getting rich slowly and surely through discipline, hard work, and living below your means. As Dave says, if you will live like no one else, later you can live and give like no one else. Start today. Baby step 1. Find $1,000. Then keep going. Your financial freedom is waiting. Go get it. If this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe for more personal finance content. Drop a comment telling me which baby step you're on, or if you're just getting started. See you in the next one.